Hey guys, it's Abbie from Make Life Your Own Way, and I'm here with my weekly makeup basket. Y'all, we are going to talk about this winter makeup capsule. We're going to do some speed reviews on some products. I have a new product, and we're going to pick a fresh, everyday makeup basket. No, Makeup Basket Express. That's what I meant to say. So, if that sounds like something you like to watch, then just keep watching. Here we go. Alright guys, so the products in front of you are our winter capsule collection. That video is my last day of Vlogmas, so it's a few videos back, and it's just called Winter Capsule Makeup Basket. And we went through and picked products that kind of said winter in some way, whether that was tone, color, product type, or that kind of thing. And I think we did really well because we did that in fall, and it was just way too much makeup to work through. But this time around, it fits in this drawer, which is magical, and just makes it feel so much more manageable. But B, I genuinely am enjoying the products and working through them. So we're not gonna really talk about these products so much in this video. I more so just wanted to show you in case you missed that basket and you're like, wait, like where is her other makeup? Because we're gonna be going through those new makeup bins that we organized together. Of the new makeup sent by Angela, and then there was some other new makeup in there. I think maybe we already used it, but anyways. So I'm just kind of filling in with those products. So if you're like, where's her foundation, or where's this or that, well, the foundation's not here. I'll show you that in a second, but the other products are here. So real quick, I just want to tell you what I've been using most. I haven't gone through every product or touched every product to use it, but I have used a lot. I'll just do a couple honorable mentions and then we'll move on. So I've really been enjoying my Love the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. Just absolutely love this so much, and every time I put it on my skin, I'm reminded of how much I love it. So I've been getting a lot of use out of that. Actually, I've been getting a lot of use out of this CoverGirl Clean Fresh. This one is a 120 Fair. Love this, and it's a nice product. It's a nice product. I know it's one of those like people love or hate, but I just really love it. I did get some use out of this week. This is the Lorac Lorac Pro Palette 4. And this week I did this, like red, cherry, pink shade, whatever you want to call it, on my lid. And then I believe it was pecan in my crease. Oh, it was just so pretty and a little bit smoky. It looked professional. Just really enjoyed that. I used this one a lot the week of Christmas when we were up with family. I tried to just take one of each makeup item. So I took this, so I had a lot of options, which is the Tarte Blush Bazaar that came out a few years back. The plastic started to come out, so I just ripped it out. But I absolutely love it. I spent a lot of time in Whimsical, which is this highlight at the top. When I first got this palette, Angelic was my go-to color, but I've really been challenging myself to wear these brighter shades, and I just think they're really pretty, especially if you do kind of a neutral eye. You can get away with having these brighter cheek options. So this was really fun. I've been getting a ton of use out of it. Another product that I got a lot of use out of during the week of Christmas was the Too Faced Gingerbread Extra Spicy. This color right here, Lick the Spoon, is my absolute favorite from this palette. I would really do anything all over, from my lid to my crease for a matte color. So in a pinch, I did a lot. Cinnamon Roll, I did a lot. And Gingerbread Glam, I did a lot. And then I would just tap Lick the Spoon on my lid, more so in the center. And I just absolutely love that look. That's like a go-to look for me for this palette. And I just, I love it. I love it. I love it. I did dabble in a little bit in the pigments that I pulled. I grabbed, well, I used this one for Christmas, Take Me There by ColourPop. Used it a couple of times the week of Christmas, which I was really proud of, because oftentimes I put these pigments in and then they just get neglected, so it feels good to be using them up. So that's a recap from here. I'll continue to pull these products. I do use the Glowish quite often as well from Huda Beauty. This one is in Fairlight. I love this guy. And oh my gosh, there's a whole line. There's like a tinted moisturizer. There's a blush. There's a bronzer. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I'm going to be calm. I'm going to be calm. But that's really cool. So these products are going to stay here. Again, a more detail of these is in that winter makeup capsule. So now we're going to look at the vanity and talk about a few like speed review type things. Yeah, okay. So here's a quick speed review. We cleaned my beauty room together, guys. That's on my channel. Make sure you go check it out. It went up this week. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's good. All right, what's in the way? Okay, so these are the products we pulled last week that are new products or new to me products that I wanted to try out. And what I'm going to do is move these into a bin, sit them to the side, and I don't have a time frame in mind. A few weeks, we will organize that makeup back into my collection. So let's talk about these items. We have this, which was new. I hauled it recently. The Huda Mercury Retrograde palette. Oh, it's so pretty. I used it a couple times. I definitely want to get more use out of it in the future. But with me being in this like season of just trying products, we're going to move on from it right now. But oh my gosh, it is so stunning. Obviously you can tell I love this top color. I use this like brown color to put in the crease, and yeah, this is amazing. I can't wait to dive into it a little bit more, but we will put it away. This brand obviously has been around for a while, and I have 2 of her mini palettes, but outside of that I haven't used very much. But from this matte powder, like, she's good. I like it. I like it a lot. This is the Melted Matte Cinnamon Bun. I believe it's sold out everywhere because it was a limited edition. But it's pretty. It's a nice shade. This is one of my favorite formulas, as you can see here, and I have one more that's in my collection. So I just love these, and I love getting them when they're on sale, especially because they're about $22 full price. So I just love these. This one is Cool Girl, Queen Bee, Gingerbread Girl, and Cinnamon Bun. So good. So I'm just going to sit that here so I have access to grab it. Even though it's a limited edition and maybe kind of holiday, it's definitely a year-round color. So, and I will get rid of this box. Okay, I use the Joer, I can never say this, but this Essential Lip Enhancer. We love that. That's going to live out on my vanity as well. I tried the Dr. Lip Tint. This is an elderberry pigment, 100% natural. Beautiful color, feels nice on the lips. I find it to be more of a gloss than a tint. I don't know, but it's nice. It's nice. Okay. Little Charlotte here, she's going to live in her package for a little while. Because, oh my gosh, and there's finger marks. Okay, this is the Airbrush Flawless Finish. Mine is in Fair. Worth the hype, y'all. I didn't want to say it. I wanted to be like, we've been lied to. It's awful, but y'all, it's as good as everyone says. I was going to put it back, but we're not. We're gonna leave this in my drawer. I just need to be with it all the time. So we're actually going to leave that out so I can use it whenever I want. It'll go in the drawer, but okay. All right. Yes. I love this so much. This is the Makeup Revolution. This one is Dare to Divulge. Divulge, yeah. So on my Instagram is a photo of me looking in my vanity mirror with my makeup looking super glam. And I have this palette, but I also have this on for my highlights. And it's absolutely amazing and stunning. And it's more of a powder than I thought. The way it looks kind of like it would be like a cream to powder type situation. But it's definitely a powder. It just has a beautiful design on it. And it's so pretty. This is Ofra Blush and Candy Apple. This is my first time using a blush from them. I've used their highlighters, but nothing else. Maybe like a lipstick at one point. I don't know. But this is beautiful. I love the color. I love the way it applies. It just looks so nice. So that's definitely something that I'm excited to use in the future. Here's a Ciate blush and matchmaker. Again, really love this one. I wore it yesterday, and it's like just a soft flush of color on the, I don't know if flush was the right word, but it's a soft makeup look. Like, you can tell there's some blush and some dimension, but you can't really pick up on what it is, and that's absolutely beautiful. And this is something I threw in my winter capsule to travel with, which is a mini of the NARS Laguna, but I'm just going to go ahead and move it back in my collection. I don't really have a bin nearby, but I have this makeup bag. So we'll sit the makeup in here, and then we'll put it in with the bins on the floor. If you watch my makeup organization, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And we'll eventually organize these into my collection together. But the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go through my Makeup Basket Express. We haven't gone through this in a really long time, and it's time. I just did my Project Pan finale, so that will be up next week. And a lot of the products that are in this Makeup Basket Express were products from there. So we need to switch it out, and it's been a little while, so let's do that. Before we do that, I want to talk about something that influencer sent me. It's been such a long time since I've gotten anything from influencer. So how this works is you go to this website, you can make an account and do, they call them snaps, but they're product reviews, and then sometimes they'll select you to review a product. They'll send you something. It's been a long time since they've sent me anything, especially makeup, but oh my gosh, this is YSL. This is their oil in stick, and this particular color is in 154 Chestnut Corset. I put it on as soon as I got it because I was like, oh my gosh, when I first got on Instagram back in 2013, 14, well, I should say makeup Instagram, everyone had these. Everyone's makeup flat lays had these for years, and I was always so jealous, but this brand is kind of expensive, but I'm excited to have it and to review it, and I'm just very excited about it. So like I said, this is 154, has a lot of weight to it, feels luxe, unlike the Charlotte Tilbury powder that does not feel luxe, even though it's luxe. And this color is really pretty, and it's just lip oil, so it really feels moisturizing on the lips, and it's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, ooh, you're gonna see me wear this a lot. I think it's a good color for me, especially to be randomly scented. Alright, here's my Makeup Basket Express. How this works, it just stays in my bathroom, and for days that I truly only have 5 minutes to do makeup, I just stand in there and pull from these products. And then days I have longer than 5 minutes to do my makeup, I come into the beauty room and I do it in here. So it's really important that these products stay simple, easy to get to, and kind of no fuss. So it's been a while since we switched it out. So I did off camera a few weeks back add a primer, so we'll just go ahead and keep it in. This is the Milani Bright Side Illuminating Primer, so we'll keep that in. For foundation, we've been using this Laura Mercier Flawless Radiant Foundation, and this one is in 1 and 2 Vanilla. And this is like probably on the older side, but it's still performing well, so we'll keep writing it out. And I don't always use foundation when I do makeup in here. Sometimes I'll just use a concealer and a heavier powder. So we are still working through the Too Faced Almond, and we are scraping the sides. As you can see, I can't get the stopper out. It's such a huge stopper, but you can see quite a bit of product is still coming out. So I think we're still going to be working through this for a little while, but we are starting to scrape the sides, so I imagine its lifespan is almost over. This is great, especially if you're not wearing foundation and you just want to kind of add a little bit of coverage to your face, but not too much. I love that. Then to set it all, I have been using this Age Perfect Creamy Powder Foundation. Mine is in 300 Ivory, and this is a really nice powder foundation, especially for dry skin, and to pair with that Too Faced, it's really nice. As you can see, you know, I've really done a number on my pressed powders through the year. I'm gonna use this as long as I can, so we'll keep it in here. But the days that I use my foundation and I need to set it with a little bit more, we'll go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Loose Setting Powder. So this is about halfway in, so we'll keep that. This Wet n Wild Coconut is like pretty low, but I think I can get maybe a week or more's use out of it, and then we'll switch it out. But this is a classic, and yeah, we love it. Okay, I think I'm still good with these other products, kind of the assistants, the makeup assistants. We have a lip mask by Seraphine. We have the Wonder Brow. Mine is in Burnett. We have a mascara in L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. And then we have a liner from Clinique in Intense Black. I don't use liner every day, but I have been trying to use it a little bit more, and I do enjoy this one a lot. We have this Hourglass. This is an older one, the Ambient Lighting Volume 4. And it looks like this. I have been using this middle blush. This is what I have on today so much. Like, that's my go-to. And even though I've used it for weeks, there's like literally like no dent in it. So I think I'm just going to stick to this palette alone for a couple of weeks because it has the bronzer, it has the blush. You know what, we need to pull a better highlight, so we do need to add a highlight, and then it has some setting powders, so I do really enjoy this a lot, so we'll use that. The rest are brushes that need to be clean, but that's the story of my life, so it doesn't matter. So it looks like highlighter is really what we need to add in here. And then for my eyes, I keep it very simple. I don't always do eyeshadow, like today I didn't. But when I do, I really like having these melt stacks. So it's a mix of dark matter and then whichever one has Skeleton Kiss in it. I'm not really sure. But I will always put this one in my crease, which is in Blur. And sometimes I'll stop there, but if I have a little bit more time, can you see that? There you go. If I have a little bit more time, then I'll deepen it up in my crease with Unseen. So these are from the Dark Matter stack, which I just recently saw is no longer available. And then for a little shimmer shade, I have this one, which is called Skeleton Key. So I do want to add to this. Here's another combo of a few different stacks, but I think I have my black one in here. Oh no. Okay, got it. This is also from the Dark Matter stack, and it's actually Dark Matter. So this will be another great option for like kind of a smoky eyeliner. So I really like this because these melt stacks are nice, but they get so lost in my collection that this allows me to use them and enjoy them, but also have a very practical and easy eyeshadow look for when I'm doing my makeup very quickly. So let's grab a different setting spray. I just feel like this one we're not going to get a ton of use out of. Okay, this is the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better setting spray, and there's about half in here, so we can have this in here for a while and work through it for a while. So this has become kind of like a project pan basket because I just keep products in here until I've used them up, or if I just find myself not really using them. So like all these products I'm not going to switch out again until I've used them up, which some of these, like this primer and this powder and this concealer, honestly maybe a month. Maybe it always takes longer, so maybe 2 months, but love it. And we are done with this. All right, and if you're like, well, what like foundations and concealers are you using? They're just sitting here on my vanity. So the back are eyebrow pencils, eyeliners, lip pencils, some brow gels, some mascaras. We have a lot of lip options here, and then like a lot of lips. I don't know why. Then for setting spray, we have the Milani Make It Last. For primer, we're using the Wet n Wild primer serum. These are, again, winter capsule picks. Been loving the Dior Forever Skin, and also my favorite, which is the L'Oreal Infallible. You can see I don't really like panning this one because I just know I'll go out and repurchase it, but it's nice. We love it. And then we're working with 3 concealers, really. We have an e.l.f. brightener, then we have a L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear, which is in the color Vanilla, and then the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. Mine is in shade C3. So that's everything that's on top, so we won't be pulling those products, but we're definitely going to go over to those bins and just, we'll see what we pull. No rules. Alright, if you watch my makeup haul, then we went through what these products are, and then if you watched my makeup room organization, then you went through us organizing this. So this side is our face products, so we'll start here. Okay, so let's see what comes to mind to pull. I really want to try this Ofra. This is the banana powder. I'm just curious if this is a good shade for me, or if it's too dark, or if it's just right. Super curious, so we'll go ahead and pull this. What else do we... Oh, do you know what else I'm really curious about? Let's see where it's at. It might be more towards the bottom, but that Makeup Revolution highlighter do. Oh, here it is. Okay, this is Rose Gold Glow from the I Heart Revolution, and it looks like this. Same situation. It looks absolutely stunning in the pan. Oh, see, that's my color. I think we're gonna be best friends. This one might be a little bit dark for me, but yeah, I think this is gonna be good. Let's watch this banana one. I don't know. Ooh! I mean, we'll find out. Sometimes these are really brightening and look nice on my skin, but other times it's like too much. So we shall see what happens with that. So we have a highlighter. Woo, we have a pressed powder. So I think we will... I need to see if I have this lift gloss. Okay, so I went and grabbed mine because I had one, but I couldn't remember what the color. So one that I already had is Reef, and I do have the clear one from this line as well that I really like. I use it a lot at the gym, but Reef is kind of like a peachy pink color. I have this one in my gym makeup bag, but I don't use it very often. I really just stick to that clear. So I'm going to pull this out, put it back in my collection or back on my vanity. And then this other lifter gloss is in the color Petal, and it looks like it's more of a pink color, and I really like these shades on my lips. Yeah, it's like a deeper rose type color. Well, Petal, that makes sense. So we'll use this for the week, and these have a nice smell to them as well, and they have a little bit of mintiness. They're a really nice formula, especially from our beloved drugstore brand, Maybelline. Maybelline always keeps fair to their prices, to their drugstore prices, unlike NYX. Like NYX, come on, y'all. Y'all are at the drugstore. Anyways, I digress. Let's pull this LA Girl Just Blushing. I love this formula, but I haven't tried it in just rosy. Oh, look how pretty that looks. Yeah, these are matte. They blend out beautifully. They are buildable. Ooh, this one has a little bit of a sheen. So I guess this one isn't matte. The other one I have is matte, because that one definitely has a little sheen to it that looks really pretty. So I think we'll just stick it to those for the week, because I'm realistically only going to get to use them once or twice. So that's nice. Let's go over to the eyeshadows. Okay, we have a lot of eyeshadows pulled right now from the winter capsule. So I think let's just pull a couple of things out of here. I want to try this Bobbi Brown eyeshadow pencil. This one is in golden pink. So that's really nice, kind of rose gold champagne-esque. So we'll definitely use that. And then the other thing I wanted to pull is, I'm pretty sure this is one of the e.l.f. Like eye glitters. Like similar to the Stila. This one is e.l.f. and it's in Pinky Swear. I think I called it Pinky Sweat in that whole video. Pinky Swear makes a lot more sense. Okay. Yeah. That's also super pretty. I love that rose gold color. So we'll pull those two and then that will be that.